Hey y'all, this is a tip. So, in the rodeo industry, there are a lot of people that will say, "Well, my horse doesn't act right doing whatever sport they do." Well, um, this goes to two things. He wants to say hi, but if you got an athlete, you gotta treat them like a pet. So, you want to treat them like an athlete, but love them like a pet. And what that means is don't just work them and then put them away. Put in that time of loving them and then put in that time of making sure they're all good for you. Like, for instance, this is treating him like an athlete, right? This is loving him like a pet. So there are two different things. And I think that's really important for people to know and understand is you gotta really put time into these guys and make sure that they are sound and taken care of and everything else, because things can happen when you least expect it. And the day that you skip doing something on them is usually the day that something happens. It's just the extra things, not just getting on them, riding them, putting them away, like getting them out, hosing them off, putting poultice on their legs, massaging their back, getting a chiropractor out. You gotta treat them like an athlete. Just like if you are an athlete, you know how you gotta treat yourself. You gotta make sure you eat good. You gotta make sure that you do a bunch of things. It's the same with these guys. They need that treatment. They need the acupuncturist and the chiropractor, and they need a bunch of different stuff. It's not just something where you can hop on them and then put them away. If you're not in a sport, then that's fine. But if you're a barrel racer or a roper or anything that involves these big guys, you need to love them. You can't just put them away, because the more you treat them like an athlete, the more they're going to work for you. Remember that.